Well. I see who is here. Mr. Steve. Front and center today. Good old Mr. Steve.
Could it be my butthole?
You want your other song, huh? Okay. Super far and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Oh, what's that smell from down under? It's not my balls or from under. How did you miss it?
I missed that. Totally missed it.
How did you miss that?
I was ready to.
I even pointed at you when you're supposed to start.
Oh, I have my eyes closed. Sorry. Oh, I missed it totally.
You completely missed your
cue. I got my no balls and my and I thought there was another one.
No.
Crap.
Oh, what's that smell from down under? Not my balls are from under.
Could it be from my home? God.
Yeah, there you go. You got it at least.
Yeah, wow.
We know that's you guys you'll be thinking about that all day.
Yep. Could it
be my butthole? Oh shit. I think it's a great way to start the show.
Always is.
With Steve singing songs about his butthole.
Yeah.
Steve singing songs about his butthole and me going deaf.
Yeah, well. Be embarrassed. You're just embarrassed of Steve's butthole.
Right, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be looking at it Thursday when I'm bleaching that damn thing.
I can't wait.
Oh, believe me, I've been working all week, eating beans and.
You're gonna wipe and wash your ass before I show up.
So he's been working all week. Glad you're getting ready to bleach it because he's been working all week to stain it.
Oh.
Chili. And...
Oh God!
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna have a bean burrito tonight.
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, if Brent actually shows up to do this,
he's not. No, he's not.
I know he's not, but fuck.
I'm telling you, when TJ was gone, Brent didn't get on any subscriber shows.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit suspicious there.
Got a rat in this group.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A la rata.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We used to say fucking Jason, but lately, it seems like that fucking TJ.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking Jason was so 2021. It's fucking TJ now.
I'm telling you, yeah. That's 2022.
Yeah.
That's 22. I'm just telling you. If you think about it.
Huh? Yeah.
Brent was not on last weekend's subscriber shows.
Mm-hmm.
Because TJ was gone. So, I don't know.
Kind of makes you wonder.
I wonder if he'll be on Thursday or not. I don't know.
If he's on Thursday, I bet.
Because everybody was blaming Fat 420, but I'm telling you, it wasn't 420 because 420 got all the links.
Yeah.
And there was no Brent. There was no Brent on the show. which leads me to believe that someone else is giving them links. And the person that was gone this weekend was TJ and no Brent.
Yep.
So I'm just pointing out. I might be totally wrong. I might be 100% incorrect, but that's what I noticed.
Well, yeah.
Who else was gone this weekend? Was somebody else gone?
No.
We could look at whoever was gone, but the most noticeable gone person was TJ.
It's true, yeah. And the only one, yeah.
So no Brent. Led me to believe,
How much you want to bet he's in the chat right now, just being really quiet too?
I don't know, but I know he wasn't. He wasn't in there. Oh, Fat 420 saying Dan was gone too. No, but Dan was on. Dan was on.
Yeah,
Friday, I think. Yeah,
yeah. He came
one of the
in
shows
there.
he was. Yeah, one of the shows he was on.
A couple of them it was, wasn't it?
In fact, he started out at the firehouse on one of them, and then he had to do the lawnmower races or something. You know what I mean? Remember, there was some kind of
the golf
cart thing or whatever the hell. Yeah. So he started the show. Yeah. So I don't think so. Dan was on the show.
One of those redneck things they do in Edinburgh.
Redneck things, racing golf carts.
Yeah, great town of Edinburgh. Oh, I'd rather chop off a limb than live there. I can't even imagine. Oh, I worked out hard yesterday, man.
Good.
I had a rough weekend, and I've just been thinking about so much depressing stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So I just had to. I had to just go and overdo it, you know. Just focus on something other than than the depressing news of
push yourself to the max.
Yeah. I just had to, I just had to get rid of those, bad thoughts, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went and I just had to worry about something else. So then I worried about, lifting weights and
right.
And it helped. So just concentrating on something else, just actually helped. So
the sweat ran down cracker ass.
Yep. I'll tell you, I worked hard. And I think I was impressive too. I mean, I don't.
Well, you probably were.
I don't know, but
you're working so hard.
Yeah. I think my bulge looked a little more. I was working so hard. I think my bulge looked better.
Ooh.
Oh Lord. No, here's the son of a bitch, Brent.
Oh, I see. Brent just got in. Yeah. So that was the highlight of my day. Was my workout. I really feel like I was impressive, and I cleared. Got my mind off other things, and
right.
Worked hard.
Yeah, my highlight of the day was I'm in the league now.
Oh, you're in now. Good.
I'm in. 2 more. So we have 8.
Mm-hmm.
So we need 2 more.
We need 10, and then we start playing.
Yeah.
2 more people. And Jason's not looking for anybody.
Right.
So. Mm-hmm.
And then on the downside, a tragic thing happened. Yes, I broke the cable to charge my controller.
Oh, Jesus. How the hell did you do that?
It's cat. Fucking cat.
How'd the cat do that?
How'd the cat break the
Well,
controller charge cable?
When it just pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go get a new cable today to charge me. So all my controller has full charge right now because I played last night till about 2 in the morning.
Well, you know, you can charge it. You don't have to be plugged into the machine to charge it. You don't have to be plugged into the system.
Right.
You can plug it into an electric outlet.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah.
Like I have mine plugged into my recliner.
Oh yeah.
Because my recliner has an electrical outlet coming through a USB.
Oh right. Yeah.
So I just plug my charge cable into my USB and my recliner and do it that way.
Yeah. I have USBs right by my chair. And that's what I was charging it with, USB, and that's the cable that broke. But that's cool. I can't do one today.
How did it chew? Did the cat chew the cable up or something?
No, the cable.
It sounds like he's blaming the cat for something he did, but
that's
what it sounds like to me.
I have my basket of medicine, and that's where I had the controller laid on top of it, and I had fed the cable through the handle of it, so it wasn't going over it. And somehow, I had a really short cable, and I had my USB and my extension cord and my other adapter all plugged in, sitting on the table. And I think the cat hit it with the tail, and when the weight of it fell down, it jerked in. The controller didn't move, and it jerked the wires off the end of it, and it fell.
This sounds more like the wire just came out of the PS4, not broken or anything.
Yeah.
No, the connector from the USB cable broke. The one that goes into the PS. The small end broke out. It's in two pieces. I have wires and a connector. And I don't have any way to connect them again, or I would.
So the cord ripped.
Basically, yeah. From the weight of all my two extension cords and 2 USB plug-ins and 6 feet of other extension cords placed down there.
So you mean my cord ripped, right?
No. I did not receive a cord to do that from you.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Christina just found one in my. It wasn't your cord. It was mine. Yeah, because that's what she said when she walked in. She said, "There's no USB to charge your controller." Okay. She said you might have one. She knew where all my junk shit was.
I'm sure I had one, but
no big no.
She had to get it. She had to get the hell out of here after getting my wife yelling at me.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Right.
She didn't want to stay for that because she was having so much fun watching it. Then she had to leave. She orgasmed, I think, of watching me get yelled at.
Laughgasm?
So excited, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. I see Brent is now in the chat room. Wonder if he'll confirm my theory.
I don't know.
Our theory is we know Brent was not on the subscriber shows last weekend.
Fucking pirate.
And I was saying, and Brent has been, for those of you, only if you're a subscriber, you know this, but Brent has been getting into the subscriber shows. And we don't know how. We've come to the conclusion that someone is giving him the links.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he's getting in. Well, last weekend, TJ was not on the show because he was on vacation, you know?
Yep.
So with him not being here, we just find it ironic that Brett was not on the show. So no TJ and no Brent, and we were saying that we think that's who's feeding him the links.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that's the theory. The theory is TJ, who's joining us now. The theory is TJ is the one feeding the links to Brent just because no Brent last weekend. Now
Right.
I'm not certain of this, but all I know is no Brent last weekend and
Yeah.
no TJ. So the people that were blaming Fat 420, the ones blaming Fat 420, I think they're wrong for sure because I know it's not Fat 420.
Right.
You know, I'm just wondering if it was TJ. Hello, you're on the Morning Disaster.
Good morning, Ray. It's Brent.
Oh, hey, Brent. What's going on, buddy?
Well, I mean, I hear I'm getting talked about before I can even join the show this morning. My ears apparently were not burning, even though I guess they should have been. Seems kind of rude that I'm being talked about when I'm not around.
We're
Quite rude.
We're wondering if we're on to something about who is sending you the links for the subscriber
Well,
shows.
first of all, TJ and I had a wonderful, wonderful vacation in Texas together. It was a wonderful time. He told you, I got him laid. He met that nice girl.
Did you introduce him to
he did.
Big Cheryl?
Yes, I did. He left my name out of it, of course, because, you know, it's TJ. He's ashamed, but it's all right. I am an excellent wingman for TJ. I am happy to introduce him to quite a nice girl, really very nice girl. I picked her out as soon as I saw her. I said, TJ, you know, we might want to talk to that one. I bought some drinks. I kind of elbowed and nudged TJ that way.
Right.
One thing led to another, and things turned out really well for TJ. I'm very happy for him. We also spent a lot of time visiting a lot of local junkyards. You should have seen TJ. He was in heaven, just in heaven. You should have seen the smile on TJ's face the entire time. He saw all these different car parts that he filled an entire truckload of car parts. And that's why when he said he had to drive back straight through, he had to drive back straight through, Ray, because if he had stopped, he was afraid someone would pick his car parts away from the back of his truck. He had so many. So, you know, we ate some good food. We went to the honky tonk. Not exactly my scene, but again, TJ was just in heaven. I again bought beers. I had him dancing with another lady. Great times this weekend.
So what? So you introduced him to Lisa or Big Cheryl?
Correct.
Oh, Lisa.
Yes, all of them.
So you were just hanging out with Big Cheryl.
But yes, the whole time I'm there, I'm just wingmaning TJ because, you know, wingman for TJ that's what he needs.
Right.
So I'm just there to help.
So the reason you weren't on the show is you went on vacation with it.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe he was sending you the links. You know.
No. We were in Texas together. Oh. TJ had a wonderful time. It was a great weekend for him, and I'm very happy that I'm able to help and be there for him.
TJ, then we're sorry, TJ. We Steve and I apologize. We thought you were the one feeding Brent the links.
Yeah. I apologize.
Yeah, we apologize. We didn't know that he went on vacation with you.
I'm glad you guys had a good time, though.
Yeah. What, TJ? TJ's not talking at all. I don't understand.
I would not take him on vacation with me if I was paid $15 million.
Wow.
TJ, we say such hurtful things out of love. It's okay.
So describe Big Cheryl.
Well, I mean, the way he described her yesterday, she is, you know, she is a shorter woman, and I think Big Cheryl might really be. That's a little much. She's a shorter woman. I'd say a good 5'2". Before you ask, Ray, yes, actually, a very nice rack. Very nice rack. Now, the amazing thing about Cheryl is that her ass goes out just as far as her rack does. So she looks kind of like DNA, and that she's just one big helix. It's a very interesting body type. I don't believe I've ever seen it before, but just a beautiful, nice girl. Really nice blonde hair. Yeah. Very, very large glasses for some reason. I think contacts would serve her well.
Right. So, yeah. But then Lisa, the girl that he liked, then you Then you met Lisa and described Lisa. She was supposedly the good-looking one that TJ was talking like he's in love with.
Yeah, Lisa, she's also very attractive. Still short. I think TJ has a type with the short ones, which is different strokes for different folks.
Right.
But yeah, I think she's a little thinner than Cheryl. The top, the boobies are not quite as large, but again, a really nice lady. Just had a sense of. I pointed this out to TJ, but he really likes her too much. I just has a sense of she's out to get something. I'm a little concerned about that, and I told him, TJ, I've got concerns. And he didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to hear it. Something about when she asked what his blood type was, I found that off-putting.
So TJ, she asked what your blood type was?
No.
I'm just hoping
It
this
was
isn't
odd.
some kind of
See,
organ theft.
TJ doesn't remember this because he's kind of in love with her, so he doesn't remember this, but I certainly do. And then she asked him for his social security number, and I'm just sitting here going, TJ, no. And I don't know what happened, Ray. I don't know.
I'll be darned. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Brent. I'm glad your vacation was good.
It was nice, and I have to thank TJ for bringing me along, and I'll be happy to buy all the food and drinks next time too.
Oh, there you go. All right, Brett. I thought, okay, so that's why you weren't on the subscriber shows. I
Correct.
guess,
Yeah,
right,
nice
maybe.
time in Texas. Nice time.
All right, buddy.
Nice people.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
Maybe we're incorrect about TJ. I'm sorry that we had jumped to the conclusion that you were feeding Brent the links.
Yep.
So would we like to get to some reality now?
I guess, yeah.
I was the one paying for his scholarship. Why would I think when I transferred the
Oh.
scholarship?
Yeah, because you transferred the scholarship over to Summer.
Summer. So why would I give him the link when I transferred the scholarship?
I don't know that. Well, I don't know. We don't know. We were just wondering why Brent wasn't on the show, and it was the same weekend that you were not on the show. So that's why because we're like you're on vacation. So
Well, and we could also disprove his theory on Lisa. Check your messenger.
I have a picture of Lisa. No, I'm looking at it right now. Can I share it?
Go ahead.
All right. I didn't know if you want to keep that private or no. I'm gonna share it. This
That
is
is fine.
Lisa. This is you want to see what Lisa looks like, Steve?
Sure.
This is TJ's friend Lisa. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. She's standing there with, I think it's Patrick Swayze. Look at that hair.
Yeah.
I think it's Patrick Swayze from Point Break.
Now think about this for a second. I'm 6 foot tall. Look at where she's standing on me.
She looks about 5'8".
About 5'10".
Well, she does look pretty tall, yeah.
Them eyes are wild.
Yeah. Did you talk to her yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, you talked to her on the phone already? Holy shit.
Yeah. Talked to her a couple times yesterday.
Oh, Brent says, of course he knows. Brent says, I took that picture. Oh, okay. Thanks, Brent. It's a very good picture, actually.
Good cover, Brent.
Well, he's,
Brent may ingest a satchel of Richard.
I'm just saying that he's,
I will say, TJ, she's quite attractive. Good for you.
Very nice girl.
She can wipe my butt any day.
she's an LPN. She probably did at some point. She
I
wiped
would not.
at some point. She wiped breasts, or she wiped butts just like Steve's at some point.
However, I think she knows somebody bigger than Aaron Donald that might be willing to do it.
Oh, no.
Big
no.
Cheryl. Is it Big Cheryl?
Aaron Donald's fingers were way too long.
Is it Big Cheryl? Big Cheryl would
No.
wipe you, Steve.
No.
All right. So that's the girl you met in Texas.
Uh-huh.
You say you're still talking?
Yep, we're still talking.
Yeah.
She asked me if I've set the date for when I'm going back down in July yet. I said probably about the second week is when I'm planning on heading down.
I'll be damned. How
Be down
crazy.
a couple weeks this time.
So did you hook up last weekend?
Yeah.
Oh wow. First night?
Together or nothing, but
You what?
we didn't sleep together.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant with.
No, we didn't do any of that. I mean, I want to take my time.
Well, you got to see if you jive sexually. You got to get that out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that was my move. I got to see if there's any kind of sexual chemistry. Because if there's not, I'm done. You know. Of course, I don't know. I haven't dated in
over 30 years.
Yeah, in over 30 years. And the last time I dated someone, I married her. So, but I'm just saying that I like to hook up early. Yeah. Like to get it out of the way. You know what I'm talking about, Steve?
Yep.
Hook up early and see if there's any
Yeah.
sexual chemistry.
See, right there, you guys have wasted too much time getting pictures taken and everything else.
Yeah, because if there's no sexual chemistry, it's over. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Got to make sure that, you know, they move your, you know, you got to make sure that they move the rev the motor. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Got to make sure the motor's revved. So that's what I like doing.
Trying to figure out the dates that I'm going down there in July because we've already split the difference. We've got a room set aside at Fort A. Go down there for the night. We just need to set the date on it.
Well, don't forget to take your stalker Brent down there.
Yeah. She could always fly up.
Take vacation in Jacksonville when I go the next time.
I'm just saying she could fly up and spend some time in Springfield in the summer.
What? Well, we're looking at that later in the year.
Yeah. Corey says TJ's kicking the tires. He'll get to the test drive. I'm just saying, but this is my thing. Okay. If you hook up with someone, if you really like them and you're having good conversations, and then you hook up with them and it's terrible, then you just got to ask yourself, is that what you want? You just want terrible sex the rest of your life?
Right. Yeah. Or will it get better?
Yeah. Let's face it. There's no chemistry. It won't.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you got to make sure you jive and the chemistry works. So that's my point. Even people who've broken up with someone, you know, if your sexual chemistry was good, you know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm still looking for it.
Like if you broke up with someone, but the sex was great, even when you broke up, you go, oh man. Yeah. You know, then what broke you up must have really been, you know, something where you were being driven crazy or she was being driven crazy or no matter what it is. But you know what I mean? Because the sex was that good. Like I had ex-girlfriends where the sex was very, very good. And what broke us up was something else, you know? And so even when the other things broke us up, they went, damn, that sucked because we really had a connection sexually. You know what I mean?
Right.
So those breakups suck. But you admit you can't be with someone if it's bad sex. You just can't. Rob says sex with his ex was awesome. He says the other 8 guys thought it was as well. Yeah, but Rob, here's my point: is so you broke up with her, but you still go, damn, but the sex was good. You know, that's the. I'm just pointing it out. If it's someone where the sex is bad, it's a lot easier to break up with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right. Well, I don't know why I said right. I wouldn't know, so.
Well,
I don't know what good sex is to bad sex.
Yeah.
Sex is sex. Yeah. Well, it takes about 30 seconds for me, and I'm done, so.
well, I'm just saying.
I understand. The only thing I understood out of all of that was it only takes about 30 seconds.
That's all I got. Yeah, that's what I got too. Yeah. I'm just saying. And Rob said she was a free use girl. I'm not sure what's a free use girl? What is?
That's like a girl that just. I honestly
will do
don't.
anything, or
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. And then we got our chat room, Badinsky, thanking the chat room for his scholarship. Screw off, Brent.
he's claiming the chat room pays for his scholarship.
Yeah, Rob says it right there. She's one of those girls who's like, I could do what I want when I want.
Oh, okay.
So
She gets off on that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's how, they had a good chemistry. Yeah.
Maybe that's why Allison left the show, because our chemistry was off that night.
So you said you had no chemistry when you hooked up with her.
No.
That's what I mean. So, yeah. So who wants to be in a relationship with someone you have no chemistry with? So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If she knew, so she probably liked you, but if she knew your chemistry was bad, why try to continue that? You know what I mean?
Right. Sure,
Dude,
Brent.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how that night went. I knew in the first 10 minutes of talking to her, like, I've got to get down here and do everything I can to make this work.
And you're talking about her vagina, or you're saying I got to get
No,
down
I'm
here?
talking about Lisa just as her personality alone. I'm like, I've got to get back down here.
Oh, so you meant down here like in Texas. Okay.
I just know. I don't know what it is, but I know if I could get down there and put the time into it, the effort, this is the one that's going to last. Everything lines up. It's unfucking real. Everything lines up.
Well, you're a very good friend of mine, so here's my concern.
Huh?
I'm just saying you're a good friend of mine, so here's my concern. It sounds like you're going to put a lot of work in until the next time you see her. The next time you see her, you'll probably, you'll probably cross the sex meter.
Probably. Like I said, we're already planning on spending a day or two down at Port Aransas.
Okay, so if you go down there and the sex is just horrible, if it's just intolerable, you're like, oh my God, that's the worst sex worst sex I ever had. My ass still hurts. I don't know, whatever. Well, I don't know what kind of sex you're going to try, but I'm just saying that,
I'm positive she's got to be better than my ex-wife, and that was pretty bad sex.
Yeah, but you and your ex-wife did not stay together. That's my point.
We did not.
You had sex, she got pregnant, she gave birth, and the sex got even worse.
Yeah. But the other 10 guys she was sleeping with seemed to like it a lot.
Oh, so she was free use as well.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but she's not for use for him. So, So I'm just saying that you want your sexual chemistry to be as good as your everything else chemistry. Because I believe you could fall in love with someone very early.
Oh, I do too.
I fell in love with my wife when I saw her on our first date. Like I saw her the first time I met her, she was gorgeous. And I knew that, but I knew a lot of gorgeous people, you know. And then I talked to her, trying to convince her to go out with me. And I talked to her and talked to her and talked to her. And she finally said yes. And then when she showed up at my house, I had been talking to her. And when she showed up at my house for the first date, I saw her and it was like, I am in love with her. You know what I mean? I knew when I saw her, I was like, oh my God. And then during that first date, I determined I was completely in love with her. You know?
Right.
And that's when I knew. But then I knew for sure when we had sex, you know?
Oh, yeah. It was like a...
When we had sex, it's like the chemistry was great. I was like, oh, this is it. This is, you know, this is amazing.
Right.
So I knew it's like, I'm going to marry her at some point. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
I mean, even her parents like me.
You met her parents?
I met her parents the same night. They were at the party too.
I'm just saying. Very odd.
Actually, I met her parents before I met her. I met them about 6 months ago.
How bizarre. Well, I wish you luck.
And I mean, the only thing her dad says is I need to improve my golf game, that it sucks. And I was like, well,
Yeah.
Huh? That'll give you some lessons.
Yep.
but at least I'm not going and peeing on rattlesnakes, you know, like somebody else is on the golf course.
No, you shouldn't do things like that. You shouldn't pee on the golf course, period.
Yeah.
That gets you on a list.
It's not made for public peeing.
No, it kills the grass.
Jen's saying that Big D asked her to marry him about 100 times before she agreed. Well, I knew early on I was going to marry my wife. I just didn't say it. You know, I'd never.
Yeah, but I mean, Big D's a perp.
I didn't verbalize it. Big D was out saying it. She says he asked her to marry him 100 times before she agreed. I wonder what happened on that 101st time where she goes.
She goes,
yeah, I will.
Groupies.
Yeah, how did he get her to say yes?
She got
Chloroform?
fed up and frustrated, and finally said, "Fine, God fucking damn it."
It took 100. Did it take 100 times for you to like the sex? How did that? How did that? She says his perversion back then. He was really shy. He says his perversion was non-existent. So you didn't know. Wait a minute, Jen, you didn't find out he was a pervert until after you guys got married? Oh my God.
Man, it's dusty in here.
So that's when you found out he was a pervert.
Oh, come on.
Big D, did you hide your perversion
All this I gotta hear.
when you? Yeah. Now we're talking about Big D and his. Everybody's got their ears on. Everyone's listening to this. Yeah. Did you hide? Did you hide the perversion until? She says his perviness didn't show up until they were married about 10 plus years. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Now he's giving lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I first met him, he was already pretty perverted. Like I remember,
mean, when it comes to being a pervert, let's take a look at it here. Big D's hero is Jim.
He says he got someone very hot and it progressed. Yeah, so when he married her, he married a hot wife, and
Right, yeah.
I'm just saying because when I first met Big D, he was already showing her off.
Mm,
Because Jen's very good looking, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
right.
Bye.
So he So he was already showing her off like when I first met him.
So he didn't get perverted until about 10 years in the marriage, huh?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Now I'm calling bullshit on that. That's a fucking lie.
No, just saying that's what Jen said. They were married 10 plus years
She's
before the perversion started.
She's
They've been married for a
covering
long
for it.
time though.
But it'll be 30 years issue. 29.
Yeah. They've been married for a long time.
She's
I think
covering for him.
I think it started closeted pervert, then went to open pervert, then went to full-blown pervert, and now it's provert. He's a professional pervert.
Oh, yeah.
She says it was a hidden perversion for those first 10 years. So
Because I remember back on Disaster Radio, he'd pop in the chat room. He was perverted back then.
all the time. Yeah, no, he was yeah, that was how many? That was 20 years in or whatever. But yeah. No, but I'm saying I met him in 96, I think, or whatever. And it was already, you want to see Jen's tits, you know what I mean? That was already happening,
Right.
you know.
So Jen corrupted Big D.
No, I think Big D,
Big D corrupted Jen.
I think Big D corrupted her.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got to leave because of work. God sucks. Sorry, Big D.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to put his penis in a hard taco shell and cover it with some toppings to go, look, you want a taco?
Let me take a picture of it. Yeah.
He'll
She
do
said-
that.
She said he was a virgin. He was a virgin when they first looked at Jensen.
Oh, so he swiped a V card with her.
And
Gotcha.
then she says that he blames it all on her.
They blame it on each other. Let's be honest.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Listen, I certainly don't know. I would love to just, interview the both of them and get to the bottom of it to find out how it all started, Like, did she first ask to show her breast to someone, or did he just tell me,
Yeah.
or did he ask her to do it to,
Yeah.
I'm just wondering all these. All I know is I saw him pretty early on.
Yeah.
She says that was all Big D. So he
Uh,
asked her.
I can believe it because he kept pointing at me to meet and greet to pinch her ass. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. He said, pinch her ass. I'm like, no. He said, fucking pinch her ass. I finally pinched her ass. I said, sorry. She's like, no, I know. He told you to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she gets off on it though. You know what I mean?
Well, at least you didn't pinch Big D's ass.
No, Jen was sitting between us.
If Big D says pinch an ass, pinch his first, then pinch hers. Yeah. It's a nice ass, nice rack. Jen's good looking.
Now, the question is, who would be willing to pinch Steve's ass?
Oh, Big D.
So you think Big D?
Oh, hands down.
Not it.
Yeah. Yeah. All I know is Big D and Jen are very fun.
Yes, they are.
And I'm glad I met them all those years ago. I'm glad I'm friends with them, but I would have liked to have met them before I was married. You know.
Big D and Jen, the way they are now in Corpus Christi back then.
I'm just saying that would have been a fun three-way, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Or fun.
That is
Oh yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, except for, I don't think I'd want to see Big D naked, but I bet that would be a fun three-way. As three-ways go, I bet that would be very fun. So,
Well,
Big D might need you to fondle his balls or something.
I don't want to do that, but you know,
I just want to give you an update. Jen did discuss my costumes for the upcoming Shit Stain Steve calendar.
oh no,
That Big D will be shooting.
yeah.
Oh.
She even told me she has some things picked out for me. And
So they picked out the costumes for the
they
calendar.
picked out the costume, a few of them, yes. So it'll be happening very soon.
All right.
I'll be going to Big D's to the studio and having a professional picture shoot in
Because we wanted, it's got to be done before July, right? Because we wanted to do July through December of 22,
Okay, yeah,
and then January
Okay.
through June of 23.
all right.
That's what we're hoping for. So, you know,
And Big D, we discussed some poses and certain things like that.
yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of balls and duck lips.
Oh God!
Maybe not so much this, but there will be a lot of balls and duck lips.
I just pictured that shit. Thanks, TJ.
So there you go. You'll be. So we can't wait for the calendar to get done. See those shots. Oh my God.
And the preparation should be done because Steve's ass got bleached on Thursday, right?
Steve's ass gets bleached this Thursday.
I have received the kit.
Is that right, Tyler? Or are you still working Thursday?
I am going to go bleach. Well, Brent's going to bleach his ass. I'm taking photos and sending to Tiffany.
Right.
I'm just saying, will you
Yeah,
be there?
I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah.
Because the reason we didn't do it last week is Brent said that he couldn't even be there till 7:30. So goddamn, the show's over by then.
Did I or did I
Here we go.
not
Here we go.
ask for that to happen while I was on vacation?
I'm sorry, but we can't.
Tyler, you owe me $60 for that fucking kit.
We
Holy
can't. I mean,
shit.
we're not in charge of Tyler's schedule. I can't make the guy leave work early. I'm not gonna do that to him.
Right.
He's got to
Tyler's
make a living.
She owes me the money for the kit.
Don't worry, TJ. I'll make sure to get plenty of angles for you. I'll make sure.
No, you're going to give me my money. That's going to happen.
happen.
Here we go.
You'll get your money's worth out of Steve's ass.
If you
You're
pay
gonna go-
$60 for
gonna
that,
give
you
me
got
my
ripped
money.
off.
How the hell did that shit cost $60 for bleach?
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
bought quality shit.
We could have painted his ass for
It
$10.
did- it
You
did
could have put
come-
some white out. You could have put white out on it for $4.95.
Don't shit.
Yeah. It did come from Doomy.
Wait, what?
The name of the company is Doomy.
Oh
Yes.
God.
And it's even the real deep cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
Because people who get their ass bleached, well, why do you think they get their ass bleached, Steve?
Be more attractive.
So because they're having a lot of anal sex and they want to bleach it to look
I've
better.
never seen the interior of my ass, so I don't know exactly what color it is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure it's brown.
Well, I'm just saying you're pretty white, so it's probably stained. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Getting myself into with this shit.
I'm just pointing out.
Yeah. But I have been gooch blasting for a long time, so
Yeah,
it shouldn't be too bad.
and that's perhaps moving a lot of the
The caked
chunks.
the big caked in debris out of the pores.
the caked in chunks that cause the staining. So you've been removing them with the gooch blast.
And there are times in the shower where I'll gooch blast twice. I'll do it the first time on real hot,
Right.
and that's kind of like a soak. and then go back after I've done everything else, soaped and washed and brushed and everything, and then good rinse out.
So you keep your ass fairly clean, was what you're saying.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
We're
do.
gonna find out tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow already?
Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah.
When Tyler's bending down inspecting it before.
When Tyler goes in head first.
There's gonna be a fossilized shit stain from 1972 in there. I know there is.
Yeah.
Could be, because that's when it all started. About that time, about 3rd, 4th grade. When I shit my pants and Sally Miller called me poopy pants.
There you go.
Wash your ass.
We'll bleach this is on the subscriber show Thursday night. Steve will be getting his ass bleached. And Tyler's going to be the one taking care of all that.
I got plenty of gloves for you.
I don't.
2 boxes, so you're good.
Do you have a hazmat suit by chance, Steve?
No, I got an IV pole.
Shit.
Yep.
You got to do it barehanded now.
You shut your mouth, TJ. I'll make sure you get all those posters, those pictures over your goddamn Mazda.
Yeah, and barehand is not a bad idea.
I just hope something like this, you don't pull something like this out.
I hope to God something like that doesn't fall out. I hope to God you don't spread your ass cheeks and either A, it looks like you sat on a melted Reese's bar, or B, it looks like Brent's face.
He's gonna have it all gooched out. He's gonna blast it all out. Everything's gonna be.
If not, I'm taking a pressure washer to his fucking ass.
Yeah.
You know what would be funny, Ray?
What's that?
Is if when Tyler gets down there to clean it, all of a sudden Steve just shits right then.
I'll leave.
I can
If
set
you
that out.
shit, no, if you shit right there, I'm fucking out.
I can get that. I can eat a can of tuna, and that just gives me the shits in about 3 hours.
I think Steve should have some Taco Bell before this happens.
He's already pre-gaming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, buddy.
It's going to be multicolored and everything. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Spinach. Corn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's so funny.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. There you go,
What?
Tyler.
Why couldn't your cleaning lady do this one?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Fire her.
How about burning the place down this morning?
Well,
Wait, Steve, how did you
we
almost
didn't
burn your
realize
place down?
until
I went to light some incest.
You went,
I stuck them in the can, and I knocked the can over on the floor.
you went to light some incest. What the hell?
Incense.
Oh, okay.
Incense. And I put two of them, and I stuck them in a soda can, and then I bumped the soda can, and they flipped out onto the floor, and they were lit already. They were burning cherry.
Oh.
I had to get my fat ass up out of the chair real quick before they caught the carpet on fire.
Oh boy.
Of course, the cat didn't help at all. She just stood there in the way.
What's the cat supposed to do? Lift a leg and piss on the fire?
Well, you could sure do something. Other than just look at me like,
Good old Steve. Good old Steve.
luckily my fast reflexes saved the house.
Now, Ray, we didn't realize that when the kit was ordered, but also in that kit was a vaginal tightening cream.
Oh.
Yeah. Christina got that for a birthday present. From Jason and Amanda out there, whoever.
So Jason gave the vaginal tightening cream to Christina?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, my suggestion was they should have gotten somebody with long fingers to kind of get it inside of Steve's anus to help him tighten it up so he doesn't shit his pants anymore.
Well, that'd be nice.
No. No, it doesn't need to be any tighter. It's just right the way it is.
Well, what's right the way it is? Your anus?
Yes.
You don't want it any tighter.
No.
Yeah, if he knows how hard it is to defecate, he's gonna know if he wants it tight or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? You get some of those dry chunks come out. You don't want it to be too tight. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that, buddy.
I mean, are we talking about the same guy with the word difficult defecation in the sentence?
Steve,
I mean,
was
we're talking about a guy that at least 3 times a month goes, I got to tell you about this story. I shit my pants.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying that I know because this week I was going this weekend. I was going like Sunday or Monday. I can't remember, but and I had the stool I was passing there. It took a while. You know what I mean?
Stress.
It seemed like it was some big chunks.
I'm not the only one that shits his pants. We also had the Phantom Shitter. So
Yeah, the Phantom Shitter shits his pants.
But the Phantom Shitter does not strike as often.
I was just pointing out.
It's getting more frequent. It's getting more frequent.
Yeah.
I
mean, granted, I did hear about the parking lot.
The Phantom Shitter.
Parking lot. I'll never go into parking lots anymore, Boris, without looking around my car before walking.
The Phantom Shitter let loose. Let loose
And
last
I feel
weekend.
sorry for whoever stepped on that bag.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh well. But Steve lit some incest and almost burnt his house down, everybody. So
Steve's getting some incest.
be careful when you're lighting incest.
Yes.
I want you guys to be more careful with that.
I am. I think it'd take a while for the incest stick to catch the house on fire, but I was worried about burning a hole in the carpet and the landlord getting mad. I got a big notice on door yesterday.
What the notice of the door say?
Just about they don't want anybody to flush anything but your feces and toilet paper down the toilet, and that's in big red bold waters.
I wonder who was flushing stuff down the toilet.
Don't repair anything in your apartment yourself. Let the owner plan.
Yeah.
And beginning September 1st, we're going to start getting a new utility allowance. Will help with the decrease our rent to help with our utility bill.
Wonderful.
And then I found out that because I have internet, I can start in cooperation with HUD and government agencies to get my internet costs lower.
Look at that.
And Cascom and MediaCom are the two that they use, and I have Cascom.
Look at that. So you're going to save money.
Save money? I don't flush toilet paper down the toilet.
You don't?
What?
No.
What do you do?
You don't go light it on fire with the incest,
What do you do with it?
I don't use it. Unless it's really bad.
What do you mean you don't use it?
If it's really bad, I will, but I don't.
You don't use toilet?
I'm going to see tomorrow.
What in the hell?
I'm going to find out tomorrow.
What do you use to clean yourself after defecation?
Toilet paper, if it's bad, but not on every occasion.
You're saying like you'll poop sometimes and not use toilet paper afterwards.
Correct.
Oh, you gotta use toilet paper every time you poop, Steve.
Man, you gotta get ass.
We've had this conversation before. This is why your underwear has stains. This is why all your underwear has stains. Every time you defecate, you have to wipe.
I still don't understand it because it's not every pair of my underwear is stained.
So you bought new ones?
Would you take a shower every time you go to the bathroom?
No.
Like here, all right, Alex, if you are pooping right before you take a shower, if you're pooping, and then you say, "I'm just not gonna wipe," I'm fine with that because you're immediately going in the shower, and you can hold, you can hold your ass cheeks open and
Right.
Clean your ass that way. Yeah. So I'll allow that.
Okay.
But if not, you're going to have to wipe every time. Every time. Okay. You can't not wipe after pooping. I mean, that's
you're gonna get like ass rot and get an infection in there. And next thing you know, you got a wound vac on your ass.
I hope not.
That could be entertaining.
No.
With Big Cheryl.
Those babies will hurt. I guarantee you. When turn that suction on.
Then you better wipe your ass.
I'm just saying, you gotta wipe it, Steve. You gotta wipe. That's what toilet paper is made for. That's why it exists. To wipe your ass. What are you trying to save a few cents or what?
No, I don't think I don't. Yeah. Save a little bit of money. But then when I left
toilet paper.
When I left the hospital, I had a whole bag of toilet paper. I'd put it in a bag every day, and then when the maintenance came the next day, they'd put a new roll on it. Nobody ever asked.
So you stole all the toilet paper from the hospital?
I probably about 10 rolls.
So have you already gone through that, obviously?
Oh, no. I haven't even touched maybe but 2 or 3 rolls.
Here.
I only poop once a day unless I'm sick.
Please start wiping after you defecate. You got to do that every day, Steve. Don't just trust it. You don't just trust it. It's,
I learned not to trust it first, that's for sure.
I'm just saying that after the dry, even if you let loose a big dry log, make sure you wipe because there's still stuff there,
Okay.
I shouldn't have to be telling you this. You should know this. I should not be telling a man in his 50s. You have to wipe every time.
How we have fallen.
I mean, good Lord.
I have to go bleach his ass tomorrow.
Yes.
2021 award-winning podcast right here.
I'll tell you, since I started taking care of myself and working out and losing weight, it's amazing how much I defecate now.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's amazing.
For a minute, I say it's amazing how much you have to wipe now.
I'm just saying that it's amazing, like how I think that the food and stuff is staying in my stomach a lot shorter than it used to.
Your metabolism's increased.
Yeah, my metabolism's increased. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I think you're right. Yeah,
high metabolism.
Because before I used to, I'd eat a meal, and it would be in there forever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't start coming out till like days later.
Oh, my meal never does. It doesn't come out for about 2-3 days.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Then when your metabolism is slower,
okay.
Now that I'm working out super hard and watching what I eat and losing weight, my metabolism seems to have sped up. So it's flying through my system. Like I'll eat and then have to dump not long after I eat.
And that's a good thing to have high metabolism.
Because my metabolism is moving quicker.
Yeah.
So it's a very good thing. Yeah.
You're burning food faster and you're also burning fat faster. So it's like you're speeding up your weight loss.
No, it makes me glad. I'm glad I'm doing that. So yeah.
I was thinking about starting to work
I'm
out.
just
but that
pointing out.
sounds- yeah.
I'm just pointing it out, and also I'm saying that I use toilet paper every time.
This whole workout
Cindy-
increased my poop.
Cindy says she's trying to do toilet paper math. Is there a formula that we have for toilet paper? She says Steve was in the hospital last year, right? Yeah, Steve was in the hospital from last.
August to like
No.
September or something like
I
that.
was off in September till October.
Okay.
Yeah, September 6th.
No,
I went
you
in.
got out. When did you get out of the rehab?
Well, see, it would have been the end of October. I was in there for 30 days, and I went in there like the second week of October. So I had my foot operated on September 6th. I was in the hospital in Decatur for 6 days, and then I went to Taylorville for 30 days.
And then you're saying you came out right in November. You were out.
Yeah, early November. Yeah.
All right. Boy, it felt like you were in there forever.
He was in there a while.
Those are some of the best. Those are some of the best shows.
Well,
Morphine Steve.
I'm back to having foot problems again. So,
Hey, Ray.
Yes.
I just thought of this. There is a guy in Texas about the size of refrigerator Perry.
Yeah.
He's at the golf cart shop, but he knows how to wipe an ass.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who needs to take care of Steve.
Did that just come up in regular conversation? You asked him. How the hell did you find out he's so, how the hell did you find out he's so good at ass wiping?
I was listening to
Are you
the
just
show, and he
asking
goes,
strangers?
I was listening to the show at the shop. He heard it. He looked. He goes, "That guy don't know how to wipe his ass. I teach him how to wipe his ass right now."
Well,
I was like, "What? You gonna show him?" He goes, "No, I'm bend him over and go. This is how you got to dig in."
yeah. I think Steve has trouble reaching or something.
Get a stick.
of course.
He's very elusive on discussing his wiping issue.
His anal problems.
I'm just saying that the fact that he says he doesn't wipe after every bowel movement is disturbing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I'm just happy I don't have to clean his laundry.
Oh, I'm glad you said that.
Disturbing.
Did you get a poop stain Tide pen?
No.
Hey, the best things ever when they made those Tide
Oh, that on the go pen?
yeah, you know, like do the scrubbing or whatever.
Yeah.
My wife uses that, so you know. When you use the Tide pen to scrub out the bad stains. You know.
Wonder if that would work on Steve's ass.
I'm just saying it works on our clothing that has stains on it. And my wife is never particular about what the stains are. But I'm certain it's been used on stains that I've made, and you know.
Oh. I don't even bother with those things because I already know they're just stains. So
On underwear or something, or pajama bottoms or something, you know.
right.
I'm just kind of curious how one of them stain removing pens would work on Steve's ass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Draw a little circle and make it bigger as we go out.
Maybe like a pre-treat before the bleach.
Yeah.
Huh. So I don't know how I don't know how it all works or how or what she's using it on. My wife has commented that she's using the stick pen or whatever the hell it's called.
Well, sometimes these
She's using it on stains caused by me. So,
well, probably butter stains from lobster and things like that on your shirts also.
oh, for sure. I'm sure. Yeah.
Au on the carpet.
Yeah.
What can I tell you how much I love that shellfish? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love shellfish. Oh, man. Woo.
That's one thing I can go without.
What?
I don't care for lobster or crab.
Really?
Oh my God.
I'll tell
And
you what.
I like shrimp and
I had a lobster tail on my anniversary that was mind-blowing how good it was.
wow.
It was so good. You know, the deal with lobster is you don't want too big a piece.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want too big. Like you say, a lobster tail, and you don't want a gigantic lobster tail. You want a small lobster tail. And they're so delicious.
You know,
It's
I
like-
tried something that turned out really good while I was down on the coast last week. For the first time, I tried shark steaks.
Oh,
I never had a shark steak.
Oh, it was delicious.
I know sea bass is good. Like some sea bass.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love crab legs and I love lobster tail. Oh, I just love it. But I like I said, I like small lobster tails. They're better.
Yeah, they're a little sweeter.
Yeah, they just taste better. Those big ones, the big ones have a hint of sourness.
Yeah.
It just touched,
Yeah. So
but it's in the aftertaste. It's like
yeah, it's very weird.
Got
So
the-
I like the smaller lobster tails. You know. Oh well. What do I know? Oh well.
you know, seafood.
I do know seafood and I know I love it. And like Steve said, I
Seafood.
know I eat that seafood. And then my wife has to take a pen to the butter stains that I drip on the.
Yeah.
It never fails. The butter always comes off and ends up, you know.
Right.
And somehow drips on my shirt.
I wouldn't know how that happened.
Well, I'm just saying.
I think it's Tyler's fault.
There seems to be a lot of complaining after I wear a shirt after crab legs or lobster. There's a chance I might not see that shirt again. So
I'm getting some couple shirts that way myself.
So I'm learning to take a big, like paper towel and.
Oh yeah. Dish
You know what
towel
I mean?
work good.
Yeah.
Then you get just
I'm learning to cover up so I can.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, let me see what I have to get to before we gotta get out of here today. So I want to get at least a couple stories in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
'Cause I always keep, as you guys know, I always keep stories to share, and we never get to them. So I have a page that has hundreds of stories, and I just get to it eventually.
Right.
Like they did a survey of people, and they said, at what age did you feel like an adult? At what age did you feel like an adult? And 53% of people said there's a certain age that made them feel like an adult.
21.
It was not 21.
No, see, it was 21 for me. So
16.
No.
26.
No, huh?
35.
It was 18.
18.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
53% of Americans said they felt like an adult when they turned 18.
you know, you have to sign up with the selective service when you turn 18. And
Yeah, I don't know, but they said over 50. That was the number one answer. Over 53% of people said when they turn 18, that's when they felt like an adult.
I didn't feel like an adult then.
I don't think I felt like an adult till I was like 30 something.
Oh,
There are still times now. There are still times now where I don't feel like I'm an adult yet.
but
And I'm literally in my 50s. And I don't feel like an adult.
Oh, hell, I still don't act like an adult, for God's
I'm
sakes.
just saying that, even over 50, I still feel like, a kid sometimes. There were other people that said, instead of giving an age, they said they felt like an adult when they moved out and started living on their own, or when they bought a house, or when they got married, or when they opened their own bank account, or when they had kids, or they felt like an adult when they started doing their own grocery shopping, or doing their taxes, or voting.
I felt like an adult when I learned how to wipe my ass after every defecation.
But the number one answer was turning 18. So, Steve, here's a story for you. During the pandemic, people started meeting over Zoom instead of meeting in person. And the first couple to marry on Zoom has gotten divorced.
oh,
Were they married by Jim?
This was a couple that had never met each other.
What?
Oh,
They
no.
met, talked, and then eventually got married on Zoom. They were married, and now they've been divorced.
How long did it last?
Till they met.
So about 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, that's it. So they never met at all.
And they still have never met.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, hell no.
That's why.
It's a 26-year-old woman from Britain and her American husband. That's who got married over Zoom. And they're now divorcing.
I
So it
would,
was married for a green card.
Actually, she's attempting to get it annulled.
I would consider doing something like that.
They're doing it because he was cheating.
I wonder why.
She says he was cheating on her.
And more importantly, how does she know? Did he Zoom call her while he was cheating on her?
See, Darren got together with an ex and started having sex with her.
How did she know she had sex?
And
They
then
never
she
met in
found out,
person.
and then she found out and divorced him. But they've never ever met.
I never met. I mean, this is my. I would do it just because of the publicity behind it. I mean, there's got to be some money in there. I mean, like I said, I haven't heard anything from 90 Day Fiance, so I have to check my emails. But I would, if somebody did that, I think I would do it. Give it a try.
Do you want to see the couple?
Sure.
I can show you a picture of them. I can show you a picture of them. So the guy was cheating, and that's why they got divorced. All right. Here's the pic. Here's the couple. Here's what they look like. There's the girl from England, and there's the husband down there.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, yeah.
Got married to a woman I'm never gonna meet.
Wonder if she's still looking for a husband.
And he was banging exes.
I was just about to say that's right up Steve's alley, right there.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
What's that girl's name? Is that Big
Cheryl?
Is that Big Cheryl?
It's like a Big Cheryl.
That's kind of how I pictured her looking, really. Just shorter hair.
I like that hair, though.
Girl's name is Aris. Big Aris. Big Aris. Her nickname is Damn Girl. Damn Girl. That's her name, Big Aris. Yeah. So they've never met each other, but they've both been married and divorced over, Oh, well.
Well, if you'll marry somebody without meeting them, that's definitely up Steve's alley.
I do.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell? What is she thinking?
Where can we get Steve to meet this woman?
That's right. Hey, 30 years ago it was easy to do, but nowadays it is tough as hell. Believe me, like I said, I asked my ex-wife to marry her before I even met her. I had just talked to her on the phone.
That's too soon, Steve. You gotta wait longer than that. I mean,
Well, I learned that now. But I tried to make it work. Like I said, we've been married 15 years, but when she cheated, that has to be like a straw that broke the camel's back. That was me. So I can deal with a lot of shit, but you go cheating on me, then
you won't put up with cheating.
Cheating or lying.
Would you still get married? Even at your age, you would still get married?
Yes, if I was in love, not just love, man. You can love anybody, but I want to be in love. I want to have that feeling.
TJ, would you get married again?
Would I get married again?
Yeah. I'm just asking. Would you get married again?
That's the funniest fucking joke I've heard all day.
Yeah.
No, I will never get married again.
Yeah, I plan on spending the rest of my life married to my wife. But if for some reason she divorced me, I don't know if I can get married again. Right?
It's tough out there, buddy. I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
If that ever happened, you'd be moving in with Steve. I don't think you're gonna have.
No, I think I would be. If my wife divorced me, I think I'd be crushed. I really do.
Oh, no doubt about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd handle it very well, So that's why I said I don't think that I'm, I'm certainly not ready to get out of my marriage,
Right.
I could not imagine. But Steve, you say you'd still get married? At your age, you would still get married?
Yeah.
Huh? I guess you're still not over it. You still have hope.
Yeah. I would definitely need somebody willing to wipe my butt if needed.
Oh, no.
I would not wish that on any living soul except
Bullshit.
Tyler.
But I say bullshit. You wished it on me, you asshole.
Why are you? Oh, well. Oh, well. So we're getting close to ending the show. I'm thinking I should probably
Go get this thing reloaded and go back to St. Louis.
yeah, thinking I should probably wrap it up. Oh, well. Oh, well.
God, I can't believe that, Steve, that you would actually get married again. I don't get it.
That's a good point. I mean,
He might have 2 or 3 marriages in him before it's all over.
I don't think 2 or 3. One more, and if it didn't work out before I died, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I won't do it again. I'm getting too old for this shit.
yeah, but think about it. If you were to divorce her, there goes half your shit.
Half of nothing, still nothing.
Yeah,
There
so you wouldn't lose in a divorce.
And what you going to take? My 2003 Dodge Dakota with 400,000 miles on it?
Yeah.
Your PS4 you just got from.
That belongs to Ray. It's already in my will.
Yeah.
It's already in my will and everything. It's a PS4.
I just
back
loaned
to
it
Ray
to him.
Lytle.
I just loaned it to him. I didn't even rent it to him. I loaned it to
Yeah.
him. So I love Steve.
I love this game too. Man, yeah. Something's wrong though. I played this game last night in the franchise
Yeah.
and I kicked ass bad. I won 62-2.
Well, you have your settings set too low.
Yeah, something must have been
set up.
off.
You're obviously in rookie. You got to set it up to all-star veteran.
Yeah, I think that's what happened because I was messing around with one of them. I think he got moved. Kind of every time
the levels are rookie, veteran, all-star, and Hall of Fame.
Right. Yeah.
So this means you got to put it up to like all-star or something.
Oh, that's what I usually.
So it's challenging.
Right. Yeah. That was
unless you like winning that big, then you just keep it where it is. So.
No, it just looks good. It didn't do anything.
But put it up to all-star.
Yeah. I forgot. I was messing with the pitching settings. I think I must have messed up.
But you'll learn to pitch the best in rookie settings.
Oh, really? Okay. I think that's what I'm pitching right now.
Yeah. So, and here's the best thing to do: you could put the pitching settings on like veteran, and your hitting settings on all-star. That way, you don't score as many runs.
Oh, okay.
And your pitching is better.
Okay. Cool.
You know. And then if you put it on dynamic, then the better you do, the game will get itself harder.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So if we put it on dynamic, then the game gets harder the better you get.
Yeah, he progresses.
To make sure you're always playing good games. So.
Right. That's
anyway.
Just remember, anybody who's playing right in that league, he's already at Hall of Fame.
No, I haven't played I'm still playing 2K basketball, so.
Come on, people. We need 2 more to start this league.
Let's get
2.
Brent is 1. Let's get another. Let's
Tyler.
get 2 more people. Tyler needs to get the game and get in.
Yeah, he's got millions of games.
He says he hates sports games, but no, he should get in. It'd be fun to play.
He hates sports games, but he wears that damn Cardinals hat all the time.
Yeah.
Because I like the Cardinals. That's the actual, watching sports.
Just like watching it. This is just like watching it. The guys look the same and everything. Except I can't figure out, they kind of do this with their head, and their hand never touches the helmet.
Brent says he'd have to ask Jason how to get in. Ask him. He'll walk you.
Exactly.
Just get him. Just get him your username.
Yeah.
And he'll get you invited. He doesn't have to say anything to you.
Yeah.
I just want to get the league started so we can play.
Yeah.
Because I want to play Steve. Steve
Yeah.
sounds like he's getting good.
I play it every day for a couple hours.
Wouldn't it be something if Steve like ends up kicking everybody's ass? I think that'd
Oh
be great.
shit! This is the thing he's good at. Is
That would be fun.
You know, this happened twice in my life. Real quick. In 4th grade, we had a frog jumping contest in school.
Where you had to jump frogs or the frogs would jump?
The frogs jump, but we were supposed to catch the frogs and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And well, I never did catch frogs, so my dad bought a frog for me the day of the frog jump.
Yeah.
And it got loose in the parking lot and jumped all over the place. And they said, "Oh, that one's for Steve. He can have that one," because they thought it was tired. And I went out and I kicked all their asses. My frog jumped like I won the thing. It was crazy. I did again 6th grade with a turtle. I bought a turtle the day of,
Yeah.
and ended up winning. So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna use this.
So this is how Steve cheated.
Sounds like it.
My dad started out early in 4th grade by buying everything, buying me the frog.
Oh God damn.
Steve cheated in pet races, and Marvin was molested by hobos.
Oh, that would be bad.
Sounds like Steve won.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up, man. We'll wrap it up. We're back tomorrow. Today's show has been brought to you by our friends at Recontex. It's Recontex. If you need your car detailed or coated, maybe you want to get it coated with Tsunami and not have to wax for the next, depending on how long you get it coated for. But maybe you don't want to wax your car for a couple years. Get it coated. Stop by Recontex. Let them take care of your car. Or if you have some kind of aftermarket thing you'd like put on your car, go to Recon. Let them take care of it. It's Recontex. They are available every day. Call 217-670-1132. Recontex. And Just Beds. Just Beds on Montvale. It's Just Beds. They are celebrating 26 years as a locally owned business right here in Springfield. That's where I've gotten every bed I've had since 97. I think they started in 96, right at the same time the disaster started. But I've gotten all my beds there since my first one I bought was like a 97. And I love it. I get that good 8 hours of sleep from Just Beds. They are the Yawn Exterminators. It's Just Beds. So I want to thank them. Also want to thank DTE. I want to thank Hendricks Home Furnishings. And I want to thank Core Solutions as well. You guys are all fantastic. All right, let's wrap it up, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got 2 shows tomorrow. Now, today, we've got this show. I don't know about Stainless because Dan had a family thing come up. And he says he will not be available for Stainless tonight. So I don't know if that means Christina and Jason are going to do it or if they're going to get somebody else to co-host or what the plan is. But Christina didn't come in today.
Well, it's cloudy. She doesn't have any internet.
So I don't know, but
So, sounds like an episode of Stained will be tonight.
so I don't know if we'll have Stainless or not. Yeah. You might get stained.
Oh, better change the cover on
Dane's debut, huh?
Yeah, which will be
better change the cover on my chair.
What? If we're
Steve.
doing, is Steve really going to broadcast from the bathroom?
No, I'm broadcast from a recliner.
yeah.
I'm not going to do it in the bathroom.
So we're just thinking about it. Anyway, we'll see what comes up tonight. Like I said, it's supposed to be Stainless, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing it, if it's going to be Christina and Jason or what. But Dan says he can't be there. So I guess we'll find out. All right, guys, let's wrap it up for today. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. So long.
Yep.